everybody, it's Eric. We have a big, massive toy review today. The new Super7 Snake Mountain playset. Holy crap. We had to order this thing in advance and wait probably over a year for it. We've been waiting a long time. I think Mattel showed us this way back, if I'm not mistaken. Then Super7, God bless them, they took over making this project happen. But now we have a home for all our villains. This thing is crazy sick with detail. We'll be taking a look at everything, I promise. So whether you did not buy this set, or maybe you bought this set and you haven't opened it yet because you want to keep it sealed and mint and all that stuff, I respect that. I respect that. Well, hang out with me because I'm going to show you just about everything this playset has to offer. With that, let's get cracking. All right, let's take a look at this massive box. The playset itself is over 38 inches tall, and this box is huge. And this box came in a box that came in a box. So on the front, we have some gorgeous artwork, and a poster is included with that image. And the front will talk about the features. The top of the box, again, shows the artwork. Let's quickly show you the box, and then we'll get into the toy. On the side of the box, you have the features, the mountain, recreate the battle. You can chain up your heroes. There's a trap door. There's a creature pit, cool table, and of course, the bone throne. On the back of the box, we sort of have that retro packaging with the red against the white. It gives us the nostalgia. Again, down below it says the poster is included, 40 by 40 art print. Snake Mountain. From this terrifying fortress, Skeletor devises dastardly ways to defeat He-Man and obtain the ancient secrets found deep within Castle Grayskull. Will the heroic warriors be able to infiltrate this evil stronghold and stop the mighty Skeletor? Now you can decide with Super7's Snake Mountain playset. Snake Mountain comes with these accessories, instruction sheet, 40 by 40 poster, and more. Anything on the other side? Oh, there's a big old story about Snake Mountain. I think I'll take an image of that at some point in this video and share that with you. And we have some photos down below of what you can do, how you can set things up. All right, let's get on to the playset. The Snake Mountain playset comes with a 40 by 40 inch poster of the image on the box with a great story, the background of Snake Mountain. So if you're into that, if you want to read that, you can pause the video now. All right, the awesome Snake Mountain playset comes with awesome instructions. Here's all the parts and pieces. We'll be taking a very closer look at these in just a moment. Trust me, it's gonna happen. And this sheet unfolds sideways, and Orko is here to guide you through the process. Assembling the monumental Snake Mountain is only half the magic. It's only half the magic. It's like knowing is half the battle, right? We all know that. You can tickle the chin of the demon and chain up He-Man. If that's how you want to play, hey, it's your business. You spent $600, you should be able to do whatever you like. Got a trapdoor there. And yeah, place the bone throne and other loose accessories anywhere you like. The adventure is totally up to you. That's right. Tickle the chin. Go for it. Go for it. What else we got here? Oh, look, all right. I have to do that to drop the trapdoor. Yeah, those weapons are going to go in the wolf head scepter, I think it's called. And there you go. Tila can just knock down the door and get busy. All right, we got all the accessories, the parts on the table. I want to show you these parts in greater detail because they're just awesome. And that's how I unpack this. You unpack the little mini boxes after you pull the big Snake Mountain out, and you're just continuously blown away by the detail on these parts. Keep in mind, these are 7-inch tall figures, so these parts are pretty big. All right, so let me zoom in the camera here. And you have a lot of detail. We have like a ladder. You know, ladder's pretty cool. We got a ladder with Castle Grayskull, but a lot of nice little paint and I think wash going on. We'll figure out where that goes. The doors. I mean, we have a basic door on the right here. Again, much larger than 7 inches tall. And then we have the main gate. And I love the sculpting I guess that's a wash, the brown wash, to make it look like a rusty gate. Very, very cool. Now, what's the story? Is this the head on the mountain? The wolf head? Is that what's going on here? And just for size, 7-inch tall figure. What's the backstory? I have or had all the books and comics, but I don't know. But I really like that. That's really cool. All right, we get mountain demons. We get 4 of them. And these are going to clip into the interior of Snake Mountain. I just think that's so awesome. This guy, look at this guy. What's his story? Kind of looks like Darkseid. I mean, they each have a very cool personality. I don't remember these being in the show, but they're just gonna, yeah, they got the hole there and they're gonna clip into the interior. But I thought they're worth sharing under a good light. That guy's mouth is not good. Look, it looks like that Leech, right? The Horde figure. All right. Is that his name, Leech? I have it. I can't think of his name. I think it's Leech. And then we get a computer screen. I think this is really, really cool. This is going to clip inside the throne room area. This is a sticker here. It's applied coal, and then there's all this. This is sculpt and paint. And let me, was this in the show? Oh, it's also missing the tooth. And we got a figure. Didn't we get a version where Skeletor was missing some teeth with the dentist hero figure? Yes. All right. We get this big net that's going to go in to the play set. And that's for size. I want to show you that it's going to work. It's going to be good. Let's get Beast Man out of here. All right, so one of the cooler things, just the monster pit. Oh, before we get to the monster pit, you get this bridge. It's gonna go in the front of Snake Mountain. And mine, I don't know if that broke or needs re-glued, but that's the way it came. That's a simple fix. If that's the worst thing that has happened to my set, then I'm in good shape. And I like the details underneath here. So of course they did all the little details, but then you look under the bridge and they actually like sculpted these little jagged thorns. I mean, and painted them too. Like, that's just awesome. And then even the rope, they didn't really need to do that. Very, very cool. All right. Lots of love in this set. Who are we getting down to here? All right, well, let's take a look at this massive thing. Maybe we'll back up. Well, we'll show you the head here first up close. This was the old microphone. And it's pretty, it's massive. Just to show you, he only goes to there. And that's how tall this thing is. I just love the sculpt. Look at that. I didn't realize that Snake Mountain had a lot of wolf theming going on until about now. Cracks there, that's so cool. Bad guys, spirits. And also on this playset, there's a lot of spikes. A lot of spikes. These aren't too bad. I mean, that kind of will hurt if you push hard. So I don't know how child-friendly this playset is. And there is a door. And can you put a figure in there? You can't really do that. But you could probably put some spears, some pikes. And mine doesn't lock into place. I don't know if it should, but mine doesn't do that. There's gonna be a hole in the bottom, but just so cool. All the little details. Very, very cool. All right. What do they call that? They call that a scepter on the box. Okay. The scepter. I mean, you could hit somebody on the head with that thing and knock them out for sure. All right, let's take a look at the head of Snake Mountain. And just for size, we'll put a figure up to it, Beast Man. So this is a pretty good size snake. If you wanted to do that, you can. You can eat Beast Man, but I just love the sculpt. All that little black wash makes it look like stone inside the mouth. Even there, that's just very, very cool. Very, very well done. Now, I'm pleased to report that this goes in and then you twist it so it stays in place. So you can untwist it and take it out fairly easy without breaking anything. and it stays in place just fine. Just in case you wanted to like travel with it or put in your car and you're afraid of keeping this thing and maybe snapping something. So that's good to know. Good design there. Wow, this is just so cool. That is so awesome. Cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. All right, monster pit, right? Yeah. Monster pit. Look at this thing. First of all, this thing is heavy as hell. It's big. I mean, you can put him in the monster pit. But this piece here could go for $100 easy. It's heavy. And look at the little detail on the creatures. And again, yeah, these spikes are serious spikes. Now, nothing here is articulated. This is like a hard plastic sculpture, and it's hard plastic. But it is so cool. Like the tentacles, you know, they're not going to move at all. I wish in Castle Grayskull we have that sticker, the famous sticker, the trapdoor. And it was a sticker. Really wish we could get our hands on something like this. I know someone did like a Kickstarter thing and did their own version. I thought I ordered that. I never got it. But I wish they would have done this originally, Super 7. Oh, that was Mattel. Yeah, that was Mattel back then. This thing is just crazy cool. Again, for height. And I guess technically you could put a figure in the tentacles there. So even though it doesn't move, you could recreate that a character has been captured. But yeah, just awesome. Okay, I can look at that another 10 minutes, but I won't keep you. We're getting to the table here. What do we got here? We got the Skeletor's table. That's a pretty badass table. Look at that. Big spike there. This is a little bit more hollow here. And I think the top is more solid. But it's the perfect size. This is a smooth plastic there. Very cool. Just so cool. I mean, we would have bought this. They could have sold this separately. And we would have paid a lot of money for it. But just for scale, I mean, that's exactly the right scale. So good job there on the table. And then the bone throne. We've wanted the bone throne forever. Now, I will say, when you put Skeletor, he fits fine. But there's the head here on the back of the throne. It kind of would, if you want him to sit straight on, yeah, you can do that. That's just fine. If you want him to lean back, he's going to have to like lean on one side or the other. But there'll be no problem. You can just sit him like that. It wouldn't be very comfortable, I don't think, for him to lean his head back on the mouth there. But hey, whatever Skeletor is into, it's his throne. But just, this thing is crazy cool. I can't smush it. It's pretty hard. I mean, just look at the little details there. Oh, there's a little paint schmeeze right there. That's okay. Little paint schmeeze. Who are these guys? What's the story with these guys? Wow, that's so cool. A little give there. Yeah, a little more give there. But it's very, very solid. Wow, I just love that. Look at that. The details. It's hollow here, but it's very sturdy. Nothing's cheap. So this is just incredible. Awesome accessories. All right, now it's time to take a look at the playset all put together. I think the plan is we're gonna look at the outside first, and then I'll flip it around and we'll take a look at the inside. I'm gonna go over every inch of this thing, and when I see features, I will point them out. The snake is there, it's big, it is removable, it's not movable. Love the detail on the bat. I will say about the gate, it only goes in that far. It only comes out that far. And if you force it, it feels like it's gonna break. I will say that. There are some massive spikes along the side. They're just super cool spikes. A little platform. Figures can go there. There's the staircase. Let's work our way down. I just love the actual work they did on the snake itself. It feels very comparable to Castle Grayskull. And there's the tunnel on the lower left, which is big enough for Panther. There you go. So that's really cool. You have faces hidden throughout and some other big spikes. This came assembled. I didn't have to do anything with that, but these spikes are sharp. They did not hold back. There's another little head hidden there. Now the playset can fold up, and it would be able to fold up right about here where the bridge is. So to fold it up, you have to pull out the bridge, and the two pieces can fold together like Castle Grayskull if you want to do that. Now I also want to show you that this waterfall is made out of a translucent plastic. So I have a flashlight back there just to try to show you guys. You can illuminate that if you wish, and it should look really cool. I have a lot of lights on the playset right now just to show you guys. More spikes, really sharp spikes there, not kid friendly at all. Now in here is sort of a breakaway hidden entrance. That is an accessory I don't think I showed you guys. So all you do is push through and you can break your way in to Snake Mountain. Working our way up, we have these awesome chains. This is where I had the sorceress chained up. And these clasps, they just snap, but they do work really, really well and hold in place. And it's a real metal chain. So that is just awesome. And this is the demon head. I guess it's a demon head. There's a lot of wolves on this playset. But I don't know, is it like a demon wolf? Or are the wolves a separate entity than the demon? Now, I thought this was really cool. It's really big. It's really awesome. Lots of depth, lots of detail. They even made the mouth move. So there's no like lever. You do it by hand. But I guess, you know, you could probably put a figure in here. And you could say that the demon is eating an action figure. There's the wolf head scepter. We'll take a look at that. But it's just so massive and so awesome. All right, so here is the back of the playset. I'll just give you the far away shot so you can see the figures and how they scale to the back of the playset. And let's work our way around the back of this awesome playset. So I have Tila here at the top of the mountain, and a lot of this space is just sort of hollowed out. No problem there. Now this trapdoor, it didn't work quite as I expected. There's this little knob you turn. You turn it one way and it'll keep the floor from dropping. Turn another way and then the floor will be able to drop. Now there's no lever that drops the door like in Castle Grayskull that I can see. I was trying to figure it out. You just put the figure there, and I think if you tap it, she will fall into the net. And I caught her pretty good. But yeah, I don't even know if you guys can see, but up above this bar is this little thing you can kind of turn. Probably could be designed a little bit better, but you know, you have to tinker with it. It's okay, but probably could be done just a little bit better with a mechanism. Below the net, we have the demon pieces that we put in. They look awesome. So there's, you know, the net's cool, or just, you know, once you have these pegs in though with the net, it's pretty much in there. I wish there was a way maybe to quickly remove the net so the figures could just take the long, you know, plunge down to the monster pit, which is waiting for them there. I have Anti-Eternia He-Man there, just to show you scale. This is a pretty deep shelf, but it's hard to get him any farther back. I mean, he can lay down and do that, but there is space there. I'm just not sure how to use it. I was thinking of putting Panther back there, because Panther would rest a little bit lower, but there is a lot of playroom. Some great detail, little details there. There's like the tunnel. That's where I had Panther walking out. So you can do that. And here's the hinge in the middle where the set is divided. And turning our attention to what I call the throne area, we have the wolf scepter there. Mine didn't really plug in I was trying to force it, and it doesn't like click in. Let me know in the comments if you guys have this play set. Did you get your scepter to click in and then like rotate? Mine can just like pull right out. It's not really going in. The peg is not going in the hole. And there's the bone throne. If you remove the bone throne, I thought this was cool. There is a little sticker. If you guys can see that, there you go. It's like a little grate with little creatures. Just something so small, so hidden. Very, very awesome. And there's the computer screen, just plugs in. Working our way down below. Let's see here. So, oh, we have the table. You can put the table there, put trap jaws to show you guys. And this is where I put the ladder. But as Orko says, you can play any way you want. I'll take you down into this area. Remove trap jaw. And there's the waterfall. Now this is a strange area. So this is where they have the breakaway wall. So I guess this is supposed to be a prison. Okay, but let me show you. There's a cool little octopus detail down there. So here's a gate, but then there's like virtually no space, like to get a figure in here, because you can barely shut the gate. And it's squishing his head. So I wish it was a deeper prison. And what's the gate like protecting? Because there's no space really back here. It's just, I guess I wish it was just a little bit more room. And then here is that breakaway wall, so you could punch your way in and do that. So I guess I could see a gate keeping people out once there's a hole, but when it's sealed, I just don't get it. And plus, if this is the prison here, you can just crawl right here and get out of the prison. So, you know, I don't know. Probably that could have been redesigned a little bit more, or maybe I'm missing something. Let me know in the comments. Say, Everyday Eric, you're just dumb. You don't get it. Highly, highly possible. But that's it. So many cool features. So many cool places to hide figures. And this just pulls out here if you don't want that there. You have a lot of great play space. You can put the table there, perhaps. You can put the creature by the waterfall. Maybe that makes more sense. Just so cool. Just awesome. The net is very well made. Yeah, that's going to hold up. So I like that. Oh, there you go. There you go. Very, very awesome stuff here, guys. All right, I'd like to thank you for checking out Super7's Snake Mountain with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Did you guys pick this up? What do you guys think? Did Super7 do a good job here? This was a monumental task. Constructing it, designing it, shipping it. Yeah, well done, well done. All right, if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. We would love to have you as part of this community. And as always, I will see you on the news.